mean, it started out that way. The doctor said leukemia first, and we're all like, oh my God. And she went through a whole summer of chemo, you know. But then the doctors couldn't find any trace of it. It was like it was never there in the first place. So then we all started thinking, maybe she never had it. You know that happens sometimes? A misdiagnosis and all, and then they can't find any trace of it. God, it's far better than one of those people that use their hands to make funny ears. Well, once we thought she would have it, she up and dies. And even after the bone marrow test, which my sister turned into this huge conspiracy, like of course she would be a perfect match. Because me and Mom are always a good match. And now the one time her and Mom get along is because she wants to suck the marrow out of her bones. You know? So I go around much to carry. I'm thinking, I can't, there's no way I can go through